Good morning, little goo gamers. What's up, PC Pete, Nosy? How y'all doing? A620i. What a whittle board. Hey guys, we're gonna be doing a, this is a video build this morning. What's up, Grimlong? Nosy on YouTube. But video build, video that Matt planned about a like kind of like a mini console PC, really just focusing on like the APU, which is the 8500G, 6-core 12-thread. It's kind of seemed to take over because you can't really buy the 8600 or the 8700G right now, and they're pretty cheap. So
the 8600G, I saw you can get it, but they're like $230 now.
Yeah, which is like stupid.
Which is stupid, and you get these for about $150, which they are cut down definitely, but basically, I think we showed you guys on stream before. Gonna be super small PC. Beauty of it, but also the downside of it. It does have the ability to add a graphics card, a single slot graphics card, but because of how they have the I/O laid out, which I feel like they could have engineered these a little better, but it is what it is. You're not able to fit certain GPUs, a la the 3056 gig that I would want to put in here. So we will show you guys how you can add one with a riser card, and it works perfectly fine. But you basically have to just forego your front USB ports, which does limit you. But I mean, to be fair, if you are in like a console environment, you really just need like a controller, and that's
the back ports,
and that should be fine. But for the focus of the video, it's mainly going to be the APU. We'll see the APU performance. Then we'll show you guys how you can upgrade it if you want to.
Hey, you know what? At home, I don't have any. I technically am only using my back ports.
There you go.
I have a front panel.
So it is a sacrifice that might be worth it for some people. The price does go up. This thing is already on red, by the way. Stream mics fixed.
Time to send them back.
Like, good job, Stream mics.
Is the case plugged in?
Let's see. The case is not plugged in,
okay.
but it is charged.
Oh. Probably just needs the classic open-close deal,
Hollyland, I'm just saying.
If you swap these out.
I was gonna say because they're just gonna die.
Yeah.
Hollyland, listen. If your stuff stays charged,
it's not a big ask.
It's not a big ask. That's all we ask for is for it to stay charged.
Hold on one sec, Chad.
There's some times where it's plugged up. See, those are like it says it's higher too. It said it was dead before. Let's see. Let's see.
It's fine now.
These things are cooked.
I was lying to you.
These things are cooked.
I was really lying. Did I hear 4060 giveaway tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but Friday.
Friday, an additional giveaway. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be a fun one. We're restructuring the stream again. It's kind of like every so often we go through our phase where we're like, let's do something different.
Something different for you guys. So yeah, the stream will be a bit different. We'll go over some of the things we have in mind. But long story short, the wheel spins, which I know a lot of you OGs in chat, I know like the Xenos and everything, they've been spamming the whole rules about how the wheel spin and everything works. It's changing a bit. So basically, guys, get your notepads. You got your notepads?
I think the best part though is the giveaway is the same.
The giveaway is exactly the same. But I want to tell you all how it's going to work. You got your notepads ready, chat. I'll make sure you can write notes.
Notepads. You think some of these guys are paper guys still?
They might be.
Running the raw ink.
Running the raw ink. Okay, well, Chad doesn't have their notepad. They're not awake yet, but I'll explain it anyways. Matt, what's incendiary? Huh? What's on fire?
So we don't need parts B-roll?
No, I already got it. Okay. We're good. I use Post-its. Well, that's funny because that's one of the things. But anyways, so basically what's going to happen is the wheel spin is still going to exist, but it's going to be called the Big Baller I Like to Whip My Meat Out wheel spin.
That's exactly what we're going to call it.
We're going to call it the Big Baller I Like to Whip My Meat Out wheel spin, meaning the people who whip it out. Okay, all jokes aside. Basically, if you give 10 subs at a time, or I think we're going to figure out like the dollar equivalent as well.
Yeah, we were just thinking basically like, 10 subs is the threshold to be able to either pick a punishment or spin the wheel, or something like I don't know, 5,000 bits, something like
Whatever
that.
the number is, we'll get that updated because I gotta make sure Zach gets that all updated on the website. We'll get that updated, and then that'll allow us to basically say, hey, if you gift X amount of money at a time, or 10 subs is the number we came up with for the sub amount, you get to be like, yo, I want the Toasty Bros to do something for me. You can either spin the wheel, and there's a list of punishments on the wheel, or they can go ahead and pick one without spinning, whichever way you want to do it. So what's going to happen is we don't spin the wheel every 15 subs now. It's just if we do like big sub donations, and all the giveaways are based on sub goals. So once we hit certain sub tiers, similar to the 48-hour stream, you unlock a giveaway. So, and therefore, again, you got shots, you got whatever. I will say though, I'm just going to put this out there, especially with the thing about you being able to pick an option. If it gets towards the end of the stream, we're vetoing shots, because just for the sake of everyone's safety, we're not doing shots 5 minutes before everyone has to leave, okay? We're going to be a little better about that, okay?
Zach will do them for everyone. He doesn't have to drive.
Or yeah, give them to Zach. Zach doesn't drive, so maybe we can just have Zach do that. But yeah, for the most part, you can pick whichever punishment you want.
Yep, or if you want to keep it fun, you know, you can just be like, just spin the wheel. So basically,
Exactly.
we still will have the wheel. There's just not going to be prizes on the wheel anymore.
Yes.
Instead, it's going to be like sub goal amounts. So like every 25 subs, there will be different prizes, punishments, whatever.
So it'll be a little bit different, and if the stream goes the way we hope it goes, there's gonna be a lot of us just doing a bunch of things back to back beyond just gaming for the stream. So we'll just see how it goes, and we'll definitely release that list to you guys so you know exactly what you'll be able to get to.
List.
Release the Epstein list, similar to the subathon. We had that link for you guys, a subathon, the 48-hour stream, where you saw the list of like what happens when we hit certain sub goals.
Yeah, so it's basically, it really is a mini version of that.
Yep, exactly.
Not any like major, at least for this one, there's nothing like, we got like one or two things planned that are kind of like a little like break, we're gonna do something, but it's not like the 48-hour where it's like D&D session, stuff like that.
Does ordering pizza count towards Big Baller swinging ding dong status? I like swinging ding dong status better.
I mean, it's up for us to decide, so it could.
We could. And that's the thing about this system. It's a system, but also we can just do what we want with the system. So like if someone gives us something really cool like that, speaking of really cool, a total ADHD moment. I think this right here.
That was like me yesterday, energy drink o'clock.
This right here, I think, is that thing that the frame company made. So it's called Grid. So if you guys saw these before,
is that the same company?
Yes. So the company that makes these cool things where they basically deconstruct like tech items and make like cool pieces of art with it, they reached out, and I'm assuming I'm allowed to show this. I don't know why not. We're about to find out.
Surely there's no NDA with it. I mean, it's us. We are the NDA.
But they basically made a YouTube thumbnail version based on our most popular videos for us to display in the office. So
wasn't it like, didn't they ask us what our favorite?
I think they asked for our favorite and our most popular thumbnails or videos, and I think they made like a little collage piece out of them. So we'll see what it looks like. Let's do a little overhead rig for you guys.
You're gonna get one of those cash cannons and pull up.
Oh, cash can would be crazy. All right, so let's see. What's the best way to open this?
Matt just made my day with the swinging ding dong status repeat. He made your day with the swinging ding dong. You're watching.
I kind of like the swinging ding dong. It's a little more PG, you know.
You want your 3070 on a wall? That feels wrong. It's too new.
Oh, this is sick. Come on. Oh.
Wow.
All right.
That's really cool.
So milestone videos.
I mean, I love the way they did like the font and stuff.
Look, our first video when we hit 10,000 subs.
Is that like one of the OG like garage specials?
Yes. When we hit 10,000 subs. I remember that being
the U-Haul one's on there.
The U-Haul's on there. The Temu gaming setup. Walmart. They put the $37,000 computer.
Probably have to take off the glass to get that.
Yeah, probably. Here, let me get that. Let's see.
It's a nice frame.
It is a nice frame. It's cool how they did this. So like the little bubble.
Yeah, no, I mean that's like real. I mean it looks like thumbnails.
It is really sick.
It looks like there's literally thumbnails inside.
That's a good choice. This is a good list of stuff.
No, I like how they did that. They didn't just take like because honestly our most popular videos,
yes,
besides the Mineral Oil PC, be kind of boring.
Yes, for sure. So Here, I'll go up close for you guys so you can see it once we put it all back together. But this will be a cool little thing to hang in the hallway.
All right, she's ready. Oh yeah, the hallway would be good. We normally just hang up everything unset, but we could throw that in like the Toasty Rose office hallway area. In the bathroom door.
Oh, in the
So
bathroom.
every time you go in the bathroom, you
can
see it and you think, you're like,
genius.
I need to go in there and meditate. It's a company, they're called Grid, right?
Yes, Grid.
Grid wall art.
So here it is.
I didn't even really get to see all of them.
So here's all the ones. These are all videos that have done really well, aka ones that we really liked as well. I know I asked everyone at the office. Zach really liked this video, the keyboard video. I threw this one on here.
This one did really well.
Yeah.
You
all video.
Go watch that.
I think it's called milestone videos, but it's also videos that we just did a lot of work on. The U-Haul video was one that we put a lot of effort into.
I remember, that was, I think I got that on there, because you were saying what was like one of your favorite, and I was like, well, I think in terms of like
and then
production,
destroying HP too.
Oh, is that on there too?
That's the one on the bottom right. Yeah, so that one production was a really cool one. The U-Haul one was one of our biggest production feats. We winged it and it worked.
It did, yeah. And the fact that I'm just thinking about all the videos we do, that was definitely the most craziest.
But it's looking pretty cool. Why not know the B-roll set, let the stickers go around it? Well, we already kind of started it, so.
Yeah, it'd be, I don't know.
Yeah,
it'd be a little weird.
Yeah, but no, this is pretty cool. Thanks again, guys, for sending this over.
Yeah, thank you.
Where's the white car smashing the door? That's crazy.
That would be funny if they just added that without even asking.
I would have been like, you know what? Shout out.
Yeah, I would say fair game. Fair game.
All right. Well, thank you again, Grid. This is really cool.
Yeah, no, Grid is they're pretty cool. I might have to get something for at home, honestly. Except I did see the price of how much these Game Boy ones are.
They're expensive.
I might not be able to afford it.
Yep. It may not even be on the right part of the frame. There's like a little.
Oh, I see. Aha.
What's up, Ben? How you doing? Ben.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam. But yeah, back to giveaway stream. It's happening. So there's that. Basically, just show up, be ready to listen. The biggest thing is you guys don't listen half the time, so please listen. And when you do listen, like you know what's happening. Sounds good, chat?
You guys don't fucking listen.
You guys don't fucking listen.
Yeah, it'll be a good time, chat. I mean, just come in and vibe. Just the long story short, you guys don't even need to do anything. Just have some money ready. Have some subs ready. That's all you all got to do.
Linda, listen. Exactly.
Linda, listen.
I'm guessing it's bad news that David's next step is to plug up the APs to the the router one at a time with this cable. Now that's his next troubleshooting step.
I mean, that's what I figured we were at, basically.
Yeah. We thought it was something maybe configuration-wise, and then I guess he tried something and it didn't work. Which one's the easiest for us to access to where he could like?
Oh, just any one but this one.
Okay.
Well, the other one's up there, so probably the one in the Toasty Rose office. Because we can literally just grab that and bring it in there, you know?
Yeah, we'll try that one. I know he said he wanted to test each one. If we have to test each one, then we have to go and get the other. We can get the other one. It's not hard.
No, you should right at the top of the ladder.
You're not my real dad, Matt. Hold up.
You're not my padre.
Because we are stupid, at least I am. Huh? Oh, custom PCs? Yeah, for sure. I'm number 2 fan. Only number 2? Why not number 1?
Who's number 1?
I need to know.
He said I'm the shit.
I blame Gamers Nexus on the USB storage shortage. Is there a shortage on flash drives? Because he's selling his expose thing on a flash drive to people as like a backer reward.
That's wild.
He got his video back up, though.
I feel like there's no way that there's a shortage of USB drives, though.
Matt,
I feel like those things are so easy to find.
Matt, check the clip. You like what, Matt? Oh, boy. He probably just clipped me saying ding-dongs.
E-session, stuff like that.
Does ordering pizza count towards Big Baller swinging ding-dong status? I like swinging ding. I like swinging ding. The no context cut's great. Thank you.
I love waffle fries.
All right, chat. We get a lot of comments about it, and we just say it out of spite now. I see people saying that. Rosewell. It's not Roswell.
You're saying Rosewell?
Rosewell. Right, chat, is Rosewell. Rosewell. We say Roswell in the videos all the time. That company's been around since we were like kids, and I remember like talking, like I would call them Roswell as a kid.
I thought other people called them that too.
I thought it's maybe Rosewell. I think it's Rosewell.
No, I'm not going to.
Well, now that their power supply is a good budget power supply, they're probably going to be using a lot more. We probably say it
still
right,
gonna call
I guess.
him
Roswell.
Roswell.
It's like the people saying Asus or Asus. Asus. I've always said Asus. Asus is weird.
Yeah, no, Asus sounds like when you're saying like Porsche.
Matt, Jackson should make his text message tone for Matt saying, I like swinging ding dong. That's a good one.
All right.
I like swinging. Anytime I get the Slack message, I like swinging ding dong.
Ding dong.
There was a Newegg shuffle yesterday. What?
Oh gosh, what was in
Why?
it? Was it?
We got a 5070
for
for $480. It's a really good price.
Dude, that's really?
Are they just like doing like super promo discount like Newegg shuffles now?
Is it refurb? That's
I
like
mean, I guess
stupid,
that's smart if it's a way to get people to the website, and then if people lose, they're like, well, maybe I'll just spend like 30, 40 bucks on the other one.
Yeah, and they can choose like how many they want to give away and everything.
Smart. I mean, they built that whole system for COVID, and then they kind of brought it back with the little bit of shortages we were having. So it's called a discount shuffle. That's smart. I like their vision with that.
It's no longer Newegg shuffle. It's a discount shuffle.
Small board.
It's a horrible shot. There you go, McAllister. New AP, I'm a bug.
Major Snatch 5070, 529 people criticizing me for being totally card costs over $500. Just enjoy your 5070, buddy. It's gonna be just fine.
It's so goofy.
Just enjoy your 5070. You're gonna love it for a long time, and I bet the majority of games you're gonna play, you're never even gonna deal with a VRAM issue.
I'd be curious too. What the people that are criticizing you, what cards do they have?
Yeah. And if they have 5080s or 5090s, they're just enthusiasts.
They spent way more.
They spend way more money, and you don't have to spend that much to enjoy a PC game.
And also, I'm proof of the pudding that I don't even think the 5080 is that much better than the 5070.
Sure not.
It's definitely better, but like I'm just saying, my 4070 to my 5080, I didn't feel much. I mean, shoot, Jonah was running Black Myth Wukong at almost the same FPS as me at like similar settings. I was like, this is crazy.
Oh look, a live stream. What's up, Kebabinator?
Where's their little baby sphere? Okay.
SSD. You can still get the 14700K for the CPU and a cooler and Battlefield 6. That's a good deal.
When we're done with this, because I'm assuming we're gonna be done pretty quick, do you just want to, we can take turns on the HP and just go ahead and do that upgrade?
Sure.
Knock out two birds, one stone, you know?
I'll get Bazite downloading on this Bajon.
Don't do that.
Hell yeah.
Just do,
Oh wait. Hey Google, max volume.
just do Windows 7.
I forgot what. That's not max
feel like max
volume.
volume.
Hey Google. Hey Google, max volume.
I'm in a mosh pit. Yeah! Here, we gotta go to this one.
Grim with 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Is this really what we have to do for your all's money? This is insane.
All right. Hey Google, volume to 3 and skip.
So I want you to know, chat.
Hey Google, skip.
I want you to know, chat, every time we do that now, we're sharing money with Harris Heller.
We are every time. Enjoy.
So, you know what, Grim? Those 5 subs we deserve.
I have been entertained, he says. All right, cool.
Okay, he's like a king, and we're like his.
I have been entertained.
Says, yes, my obedient boys. Dance
Pretty much drooling at this kind of content. Oh, yes.
You guys like this shit?
Oh, your car got broken into? So
Did his scooter get stolen?
Yeah, did your scooter get stolen, chat?
I really am like, if the resolution of what he was saying happens, I'm like, that's insane.
I'm baffled, but
I mean, because
happy
he's
for him.
gonna buy a nicer scooter too.
I'm baffled, but I'm happy for him. So they're just gonna come back.
Actually, now I'm thinking, yeah, he's buying it today from another rider, and he's gonna go ride. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Khabib.
Khabib kebab.
Wait, why is this going?
I think you just started recording. I think at least, because that's why I looked, because I saw you hit record and walk away. can we get a video on IAM versus headset? It's a very preferential thing. I know people are at the office. It just depends on what you like. I know Jackson prefers headphones, like an actual headset. I have been pro IAM for a long time just because I just don't really like wearing headphones for the most part. So it's all preferential. I mean, the video would be very much like headphones or IAM. We could do like a short question maybe.
Yeah.
But I feel like most people in this office are headphone people.
It's just it's a tough one because it's more about ergonomics.
Yeah.
It's really just like, I mean, because usually you don't choose one over another because of one being better. It's more like, oh, I hear a lot of people that are basically just like, I just don't like having, you know, the headphone dent and having those bulky things over my head. And that's how I feel. Like I kind of want to be able to do IEMs, but I'm gonna be honest, my ears are just weird.
Yeah.
Like my ear canals are like 2 different shapes and sizes, and my left one is like really small. So like even whenever I get like the really little, you know, like 'cause a lot of them have like the changeable tips, they still don't fit. So like if I do use IEMs, it has to be like the ones that go like over my ear, like the sport active ones. And even then my left one is always just kind of like, it's kind of just sitting in there, if that makes sense. So it's cool for music, like at the gym I'll use those, but like my right one will be like fully sealed in and my left one will just be like kind of dangling. And no matter what I do, I just can't get it to stay in.
Yep.
So for me playing like competitive games, you know, it's kind of tough using like an earbud. Yeah, it was weird. I checked and it has the one, and then I don't see the other one.
Weird.
Like the one that looked like it was recording. So I don't know.
All right. Power splits.
Here it is.
Thank you. We can go overhead for the gamers.
There's gamers in here?
I still don't have soundstage for gaming versus own back. I just like IEMs because of the convenience. The sound really doesn't even matter to me for the most part. I like the sound of them. They're fine, but I don't know.
Nothing wrong with having both too. I mean, there's a couple of the guys here that kind of do that because, I mean, here it's like some of us are wearing headphones all day. So I understand like, you know, I'll go home and game for hour or two, I'm wearing headphones, and then here if I have like a day where I edit and then like maybe I have to review a video, those, I will say the HS80s, with them being wireless, they're a little bulky. So that'll be something that, you know, I mean, I think I've had those here for like probably 3 years. Maybe eventually, if we have a company that sends a lighter wireless headset, maybe I'll swap out. Because I wouldn't mind having, I just want something, I don't care if it's gamer, I don't really care what it is, just something light. Well, I forgot we do have a company sending a really nice pair, if it ever gets here. I need to follow up with them.
Wire versus wireless for headphones for me, as long as the cord's long enough, hasn't really been a problem. I guess with IEMs, with like actual gaming headsets, it's pretty noticeable for whatever reason. But with like IEMs, it's never been a thing for me.
I will say, I don't mind the wired ones like at all, just because like a lot of them are just so light now. And my ones at home are very nice. Like Zach got them for me, they're harmonic dyne Zeus's. And they're very aesthetic, like they're wood and metal. They look really nice. They sound good. It's weird because I don't consider myself an audiophile at all. I listen to a ton of music and I love good audio. Like I'm very, I mean, Matt can even vouch for me, I think as a kid even, I was always just messing with speakers and stuff.
Yeah.
I always thought that was really cool. But I've always really enjoyed, almost like with PCs, I like when like a little ass speaker puts out a sound. I'm like, that's so much cooler than me than like the company that has 18 speakers inside of their tiny, you know, headphone. I'm like, this shit that I can't see, I don't know, I can't tell the difference. It's kind of like, I mean, you know, I was using that DAC for a little bit. Like Zach got me a really nice Magni, what was it, the shit stack? And it, you know, it's like a $200 DAC combo, and you know, he told me that I pretty much needed it for that headset. And I remember I was getting all that static, so at one point I switched to my motherboard, and I was like, this does not sound any different to me, like at all. And now I'm using that Mono, however the fuck you say it.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was only like 40 bucks, and it has like everything on it, so you know it's not great, right? Like it has too many features for it to be good, and it also sounds the exact same to me. I run my shit at 50% volume, and it's loud. So, I don't know. I just think the whole, I know Jonah like got his DAC and he's like, I can hear like he keeps saying he can hear everything so much clearer and better, and I'm like, I don't believe you. I fully think that, I don't know, Jonah, he's the kind of person that I'm just like, he falls for the bait.
He does fall for bait sometimes.
But it looks cool, and if he likes it, then that's all that matters, you know? You went from a PlayStation PW level 50, which were good, to Turtle Beaches. I remember Matt's Turtle Beach phase. I'll never forget that as a kid. I remember you
I
had
always
the,
broke
two
them
pairs,
over time.
two
Yeah,
or
all
three?
the time. They kept breaking.
Yeah, those things were, I mean, man, they were cheap back
They're
in the day.
really
I don't know if
cheap.
they're any better now, but they're plastic. I was always a Skull Candy kid. I always thought they were cool as a kid. It's like the cheap little Skull Candy earbuds. I just like their logo, honestly, and the name. It's fun. Bro, should I buy a 7600X or 7600 and overclock it? And does I have to overclock a CPU to get it?
Does you
Listed
have to?
max by PBO, I am new. That's a fair question. So here's the thing. 7600X and 7600, they're very, very similar. The X basically just means you get a little bit more boost in base frequency. And when I say a little more, I think it's literally like 0.2 or something, right? 0.2 gigahertz. I wouldn't overclock either one. I would just run them stock. If you can afford the 7600X and it's almost the same price, just get that. There's really not a major difference. And I mean, you can try overclocking, but keep in mind, you're risking breaking things. AMD and honestly Intel, both of them, they run so fast with their auto overclocking that like, they're already pushing themselves to the limits. I mean, that's the whole thing with like the Intel thing that was happening, is they're basically pushing themselves so far that they're like breaking themselves.
Stability over 2 more frames, guys.
Logic G, is that the one that's like the wireless Bluetooth one that we used a lot? The G435, I feel like that's it. That's the one that like, it's a lot better now. It actually comes with a dongle, but for a while I remember it was Bluetooth only.
And it was kind of trash.
And we'd always buy it for setups and they would just like never work. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, so now it's light speed, and it comes with their dongle, which is great. Because I remember we got one recently for a video, and they are really light, I will say. They're very, very light, like they borderline feel like the HyperX Clouds. Chat, it's piss break o'clock. I'm gonna bring the banana with me.
Just want a tight fit.
I'm gonna bring the banana for scale. What did you say again now? Was it I'm gonna swing my dingling?
Swing my dingling. It's ding-a-ling o'clock. Well, you're stuck with me now, chat. What do you have to say about that? Don't get me wrong, I love me some normal budget PC builds, and I know this one's not budget, but there's something really satisfying about the size of this case. I mean, look at this thing. Look how tiny she is. And it's just an APU, but in theory, again, you can add a graphics card. But you need a smaller cooler too. Now that I'm realizing it, you would need a much more low profile cooler for the GPU. Actually, maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get to that point. If you build giant PC towers, you're compensating for something. I refuse to believe otherwise. Can I swing this in here? The fitment's so tough. Can this front come off? At the bottom. Front can't come off, that would make it easier, but. Where would you put the GPU? I'll show you. Let me shove this in. It has to be a single slot card, but it can fit. If I can figure out how to fit this power supply in, I think I gotta take these off again. Come on, slide in your slot, please. You're almost there. God damn it, Bobby. Come here. Maybe I do need to take the front off. Probably make it a lot easier. Let's just do that. They remind you of PCs built when you were a kid? That makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah, the 3050, the issue is that the 3050, I want to use the 3050 in this, but it technically doesn't fit, and I'll show you exactly why. Once I can pop this front panel off, which I think this should allow me to do. Keyword think. Got a screw into there? Oh! The screw's in a very inconvenient spot, I'll be honest with you. It's being quite difficult, I'll be honest with you. I feel like there might be an angle if I take the RAM out. Let's say. Hey, well, not the yeah, maybe a $500 7400. Hell yeah, that you just reminded me. I need to make a short about that. Yeah, this would be a cool little. I mean, a laptop probably would do the same for you, to be honest. But this would be a cool little, like, a little streaming PC. So it needs to go like this. Ah, get in there. Oh, it's so close. Please, give me a little bit of a bend. Oh my goodness. Ah! Chad, I think I got her stuck. Okay, now I definitely need to get this front off because she, oh, almost got her stuck. Never mind. This one's tough, dude. Tiny builds, bro. They make things. Ah, that's how it comes off. I figured it out. So I get this one screw out of the way. And then I can take this front off. What else is holding this in? This screw. Sorry, Chad, I'm like tunnel vision right now. Sorry for entertaining you. Get a little zoom action so you can see the struggling I'm having right now. What else is being held on is the question. That really shouldn't be causing any issues. Should just be. Because now that's back where it needs to be. Now we slide up. Is this screw really the problem?
PC component Tetris.
Yeah, it's one of those where you gotta take something out to fit something in.
I like GoGo Gadget. That shouldn't be causing issues, and yet.
And yet, it's causing issues.
What are you talking about? She's like if Unk was all hopped up on Royal Honey and Malort.
What?
If someone was actually able to get drunk off Malort, you're a different breed. And I don't mean because it's like a weak alcohol. I just mean
You
the
just
fact
drink
that
so much?
Yeah, you're able to drink that much.
What is she stuck on?
It's not a long time considering spending $1 to $2 grand, you know. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening here. I feel like I came back to a
where'd
different
that go?
chat.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
This thing?
That thing.
So do you have to take something out to get the board in?
No.
I think the board might have gone in if I just went the right way. The power supply now with the board in is hard to get in. And I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if you can see where, because you take these screws off right here. So this one, and this one. And then it's supposed to, you can see how there's like little nubs in there. It's supposed to slide this way. But that one on the right side is just not. I don't know if it's being held down by something else. That I/O should come with it.
It almost looks like maybe the I/O's sliding up into the thing so it can't come up far enough, maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see.
Is it just one screw?
On top of the ones I've already taken out, but yes, one screw. Take the motherboard out, put the power supply in. Well, I was having trouble putting the motherboard in with the power supply in, so. So I think this is supposed to come off to be able to slide the power supply through the front. If it doesn't like it, then it doesn't like it.
We're gonna make it like it. Hello? Ah! Let me get something to tap it with.
Oh, he thinks it needs a little tap.
I just think it needs a little persuasion. A little Asian persuasion, if you will. Bye-bye paint. I don't know, it feels like it's like, what's going on?
Is that a screw? I don't think it should be. It's not even touching anything.
It doesn't go to anywhere. What is that screw for?
Cheap ad case, bro.
I mean, I can, okay, I see which one is, let me try this. Just gonna break the cooler, maybe.
That's fine. That's where we messed up the case permanently, guys.
Like, I see which one is the reason it's not coming out. I just don't get, like, why. Because it's this one here.
Okay.
I mean, see that, there's another one there. And this one's already out.
Stuff's just flying everywhere.
You know, I think it's, actually now I'm looking at it, I think it's I bet the screen is just really wedging it.
Uh-huh.
I just don't really know where to, like, hit it without, like, really, it's gonna take paint off, but fuck it, I guess. There it goes.
Ah. It's just wedge.
Really,
Nice.
like, really. Yeah, I think it's because you see this nub here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that screen being over it, like, really tightened up the tolerance.
Oh, we're back, guys. Oh, not that one. Not that one.
Oh, hold on. What is that? You need some tiny raccoon hands like Jackson's. I think it's time to call in the Gooch Collector.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, okay. Are you known as that around these parts?
Yeah, which I will say, I know we were talking about earlier, the 8500G like limitations. It still should be a lot better than like the 5600G.
Yes.
Because I mean, the biggest thing with that was it was, you know, a good amount cut down from like the actual 5600 from Ryzen. And on top of that, it had Gen 3 only, while all the other CPUs were Gen 4. But like these CPUs, I don't know if they're Gen 5, but they're definitely Gen 4 capable. And it's really, I guess, really the only real drawback actually is really just the, what is it, the L cache, the
Yes.
L3.
Yeah.
Because I know they have the whole PCIe bandwidth limitation, but we've tested it, and I think you only get that if you have a bunch of drives. Like, you're gonna have a Gen 4 or Gen 5 graphics card, because that'll be, you know, 4 by 16 or whatever, and you need to, on top of that, add a couple of, like, Gen 4 NVMEs to get that lane limitation.
This may not even help me, actually.
Yo.
All that effort for naught.
6 months for nothing. That's really close.
Oh, wait, yeah, here we go.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, that.
Oh.
It's gonna get wedged in there forever. She ain't coming out.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yo! It's
Holy
fine. It's
crap.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's been finessed.
It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe the thing will go back on easier now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's funny? Zach was telling me the other day he had like maybe it's time for another his opinion would be really good for one of those strong gamer takes. But he was saying he hates when people say future-proofing. He was like, it's one of the most common things I see in Discord. He's like, I have a lot of friends that ask me, and I was like, oh, you know what? With PC Bros, yeah, a lot of customers do that, where they say, I want something that's future-proof. Like, you know, I want something that's going to last 5 to 10 years. And he basically, his argument, which I really agree with, is if someone was to buy top-of-the-line system right now, 5090, 90 ITX 3D, they're going to spend a few grand. Like, let's just say $4,000. While if you were to do like a 9600X and like, let's say a 5070, you could spend under 2 grand. And in theory, when the next generation comes out that just smacks the 5090, the 90X 3D, if that happens, which is likely, right? At that point, you could have just spent 2 grand again and had the middle of the line parts that are now better than last gen's top-end parts.
And also a point that I think a lot of people overlook, and people like Grim, who, which to be fair, he probably doesn't talk about future-proofing because he just buys the latest and greatest every single time.
He's always gonna do that.
But people who spend a ton of money on their build are going to get used to a certain level of an experience. And then when the games start getting harder to run 3 to 4 years down the line, if they're not even close to that level of experience anymore, what's the point of future-proofing? Because they're going to want to...
You're going to want to upgrade.
They're going to want to upgrade already anyways.
And when I was telling Zach, I think one of the big reasons I see a lot of people future-proof is because they're scared. They don't know what it takes to upgrade a GPU or like a CPU. And it's like, if people just realized how easy a lot of the upgrades are, like you're not looking at days, you're not looking at hours. Like most of the upgrades you're looking at like, 20 minutes if you just watch a YouTube video on how to do it. You know how I broke off that Steam Deck?
Okay.
No, I'm very much like anything involving electronics, I never look at it as like a quote unquote future-proof thing, because I'm like nothing with electronics ever is future-proof.
Why does this power button go back on?
There's a spring. Is that in there?
The spring? Is that what flew across the room?
Oh, really?
I saw something when you were messing around with it, like something bounced and flew.
It's not ideal. Yeah, I didn't know, like I remember seeing it. It's not still on there somewhere, is it?
No, because it was on this. I saw it like sitting on this.
Oh.
That's a problem. Spring!
So it's gonna have no boing. Chat, did you guys see where the spring went? Watch back the footage.
What the fuck is going on right here?
It was a pretty big spring. Like it definitely wasn't like it's not little.
And it's a spring, so it boing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Said you saw it go flying across the room. Is that like an exaggeration? Like you really
No,
did see
like
something,
I saw you were doing something on this board, and I saw something from underneath just go, like just fly, and I was like, I don't know what that was.
There's a Nerf dart under there.
It's under his shoe, foo? No way.
Huh. It's probably still, it has to be up here, right? Oh, I stepped on it.
Ah!
I found it. Okay, it's not as big as I thought.
No, that was, all right, so then it goes like this.
But yeah, on the whole future-proof thing, my general rule of thumb is like, I mean, buy what you can afford, really. But also, if you're just like, if you're, let's just say, pretty enthusiast, you're into gaming, like you're not making a living doing it, I always just say go middle of the road. You know, like the 5070 Ti. Usually the 70 series cards are always gonna make your best bet. With AMD, like 9070, 96 XT even. If you're just getting into it, or you're not like hardcore gaming and like you're not rich, you know, get yourself a cheaper card. Should I buy a 5600X and a 7600 or 4060 and get the 7600X, wait half a year to get a GPU? I would definitely get the 5600X and like an RX 7600. I mean, realistically, the pricing shouldn't, well, you might be in a different country, but I was gonna say, like, the pricing shouldn't be that different to go AM5.
Buttons.
Clicks?
I don't remember what it was before, but I think that's good.
Dude, I just know, I was just thinking about it, and I never really heard what happened with that customer, but remember that one Cooler Master case we did where the power button was all wonky?
Oh, yeah.
And I ended up gluing it. Well, it went to Alaska, and we got that phone call, and it was like the dad that got the PC for the daughter, I guess. And he wasn't like pissed, but he was definitely like, I mean, like we just got this PC in, like, and it won't turn on. Like the power button feels like it's stuck and there's like glue all over the back of it. Because I guess he took the back off and everything.
Oh, no.
And so I called him and kind of like gave him the walkthrough. I was like, all right, look, is there like another button on top? And he said, yeah. And so I just told him the truth. I was like, you know, truthfully, it was a brand new case. The power button showed up and was kind of wonky. I really thought the hot glue would fix it. I guess it didn't, but I was like, if you're willing to kind of work with us here, you can use the reset button as your power button.
Yes.
You just need to, you know, swap the reset and the power switch. And so he said, he was like, well, I'll call her and tell her to do that. And he's like, and I'll let you know. And I never heard anything, so I don't know if they just got it or what.
Oh. Get back on there. There we go.
If the 6080 is worse than the 5090, let's see what's going on here. If the 6080 is worse than the 5090, like the 4090 versus the 5080, then I'll feel a lot better about buying a 6090 and keeping it for 2 gens again. Oh yeah, for sure. Why haven't you guys upgraded to a 5090? See, that's a great, a wonderful question, and that's why I always start like, I say this a lot, like I sound like a broken record, but whenever people say, I want a 5090, I want a 5080, and they're like just getting into PC gaming and that's like all they're doing is gaming, I always start off by saying, by the way, I do this for a living. Like my PC with a 5080, I say is overkill, and I make my living doing PCs. So I'm like, if that tells you anything, hopefully, I'm like, if you're not gaming at 4K, you're just trying to play 1080p, 1440, some basic games and stuff, I'm like, we do this for a living, you do not. So I'm like, trust me to tell you, you don't need these high-end parts. Now, if you just have the money and you want to spend it, can't stop you. But yes, that's why we have not upgraded 5090s, is because honestly, we don't need them. And on top of that, I've never been a biggest fan of having the top-line hardware because I think it generally has more issues. I thought you had a 4070. I did. I had a 4070 for a long time. Honestly, it's because we did a video. If we didn't do that video, I probably wouldn't have upgraded. But we did a video where we swapped to 9070s when they came out at home. And so I already had my GP out, and to make it fit, I already had to modify my case so it could now fit a bigger card, and I had to put a new power supply in. So because of that, I was like, well, I really don't want to go back to the 4070. I was like, I feel like I kind of I just had the money. I'm like, I just want something better. So I bought the 5080, which, you know, it's expensive.
Happens.
It happens, you know. You got a 9070, and for most games, I play more power than I need. Play more power than you need.
I'm tearing this filter off, bro.
If I was gaming at 1080, I think I'd have a 30 series card. Look at Grimlong. He does have emotions.
He does have a budget mind to him. Ah! This filter is just causing all the problems for real.
Just take it off.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it back off without breaking something again.
Now you're playing with power. 9070 power.
Push off. Come on. Look, now it's all fucked up already.
Looks pretty close. See, now I might be hitting that stuff up top that we put back on.
Nope.
Because the problem is that middle one. So once you see that go, you know, to the unlock point, you're there. Maybe you can get it there.
Wiggle, wiggle.
You like the desk PC is different from what I normally see? Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's fully custom. And, you know, it's a little more modern. Like the fact that I built it on an up desk. And instead of using like a pre-existing desk where it's like, you know, a thinner, like 1-inch material like this, I did mine in a butcher block, which is like really thick. I think it's like a 2-inch thick butcher block.
This thing's getting full dust now, brothers.
It'll get good airflow though. Those filters stop some air, guys. Midnight must not be in Discord. No, he definitely is, unless he's not in the Toasty Bros one. But he literally messaged me on Discord all the time. Has the top-down camera focus always been this bad?
It normally is out of focus because
Yeah.
when it turns off, the autofocus has always been bad on the G7s. So it doesn't know what to do with itself now. So that's why we had a ladder in here at one point, because if we wanted to focus it, we could have
Manually focused at each stream, but
I don't realize it's just not worth it. Wait, Matt, did you end up buying the 17 Pro Max?
pre-orders are Friday, so I am going to get one. I already brought my D-Brain case for it, though.
Do they have an Air now? Is that a
yeah,
thing?
so well, I got interrupted yesterday with that whole car fiasco, but I didn't get to watch the whole thing. But I went back and They created an Air phone, which I think is kind of stupid because they call it the thinnest iPhone ever, but it has this gargantuan like
The camera.
camera bump.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. I mean, I guess. The Air looks okay. I'm gonna do the 17 Pro Max.
They couldn't just stop at Pro. It had to be Pro Max. Does Max just means big, right?
Yes. And I mean, it's not even that much bigger than the normal iPhone anymore. It used to be like substantially bigger, but
I think it's interesting for the Google Pixel. What are they on the 10? Whatever the newest one is. The Pro is smaller than the Pro I have now, which is weird to see a phone go backwards in size. It's not a lot smaller, but thank you, Josh. Appreciate the sub. Don't forget, guys, if you have Prime sub, it's free. There's a Lucy in there. Who is asking for these thin phones? Honestly, don't know.
Well, they keep saying like, well, don't worry, the battery's gonna be good, and I'm just like, well, I don't care for my phone to be super freaking thin.
Honestly, if anything, it's like make it thicker and give me a good battery. Like, give me a battery that's big enough that it lasts like 2 days. Ooh, yeah, look, leave the thickness alone and give me a bigger battery. I mean, nobody ever complained about too thick, you know what I'm saying? You might need to get the AirPods Pro 3. They had some cool features, it looked like.
Need that little right angle, John.
Apple just creates problems so they can solve them later. I like that. They make problems and then when they solve them, they're like, we just invented the newest, best thing.
That is the mindset, the grind set.
What'd you do if Apple was like, we felt that the Lightning port, just wasn't universal enough, it didn't offer enough power, so we just invented USB Type-C.
Yo!
Like when they took away the headphone jack.
Call it Apple C.
You know, the headphone jack's one of those things where when they first did it, it really sucked because aux was so much more common, but I will say, and
I
don't
have
know
not
if
missed it.
Yeah, maybe it's because of phones losing the aux port, but I'm like, you don't see aux a lot anymore.
No.
Almost everything's wireless or you just plug straight into like USB-C or Lightning. First gen AirPod Pro still kicking it. Very nice.
I think mine are first gen too. I really like them.
I think I bought Emily the second gen Pros. I think I got the Pros because I think those are the ones that have the noise canceling and stuff. I will stick with my Samsung products. There you go. You know, honestly, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, arguing phones, like phone brands, stuff like that, is like arguing like car brands.
Oh, it is 100%.
It's very similar. Like one of my favorite things, and it's crazy because I'll see mechanics like post this shit where they're like, it'll be a video of like I got a lot of reels that are cars, right? And it'll be like a freaking F-150 stuck in like 8-foot mud, and they're like, it's a Ford, of course it can't get out. And I'm like, what? If it was a Dodge, you guys would say the same thing. It'd
It's
be the
a
opposite
Ford.
team. Like, it's just stupid.
Okay, Chad. Oh my God.
They are making a folding phone, aren't they, Apple?
Next year, potentially.
Next
The
year?
rumors are next year. Thing is, there used to be such mystery. I saw someone tweet about it. There used to be such mystery about the new iPhone, but these things get leaked to hell. Like they're already leaking what the next iPhone is, and for the past like 3 years, these leaks have been like almost 100% accurate. So it's like there's really no mystery to new phones anymore.
Yeah. It seems Razer phones are back.
Is Razer have phones? Or like Motorola Razer?
Which Razer are we talking about?
I remember Razer, they did have like a gaming handheld phone, didn't they? Oh, Motorola Razer. Really? They're back?
Why?
How?
Who invited them?
You invited them to the party. The only car we can all collectively hate is the Cybertruck. You know, funny enough, I feel like that is the punching bag.
It is. It's kind of the punching bag at this point. I don't know. The more I look at them, the more they grow on me. But I would never own one.
I wish.
You weren't assigned one. It's been assigned.
What?
That's been assigned for like 3 days.
No way.
The Montec one? Yes, it has.
The Okinos?
Oh yeah, Okinos. Yeah, no, it's been assigned for like 3 days.
It literally said, I literally got 3 notifications this morning saying that they were just added.
My comment's adding you, not the actual card. Might be able to check the
Oh yeah,
card
where do you
created
get your
date.
notifications, Jonah?
You do? When do you get your Trello notifications?
When I get added,
When you get added?
Is it on Trello that you get them?
like the notification.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
probably
okay.
the problem is because I just created the card and I didn't put you on the ads.
So like there wasn't an at for you, it was just the card was created.
Yeah.
Well, I did come up to a solution. I mean, yours is fine. Like, you really don't even have that problem. But for other people, too, who have missed things on there, I managed to do a Slack integration where anytime a card's created for somebody, there'll be a channel that'll alert people when cards are created.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter for you because you get Trello notifications, but...
I don't get Trello notifications unless it ats me specifically.
Okay.
So if you make a card, assign me to like who, and then put it there,
Uh-huh.
I still want.
I guess, yeah, mine's the same way, actually, because I get an email and, like, a Trello notification.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, I have to be added. Does anyone remember the Nubia Magic phones? No. What was that?
Nubia Magic.
What is this thing? Is it just a case?
Yeah, it's a unreleased case from them.
Oh, that.
The one over there, yeah.
Go show chat.
Don't show chat.
You want to make a Dell Optiplex, but I don't know what GPUs to use, and my budget's around $200. So the Dell Optiplex is a really tough one right now because we're getting to the point where, like, the used market really sucks, and it's going to depend on what kind of power it can put out. If it's like a small Dell Optiplex, you know, you're really limited. There's not a lot of low-profile GPUs, and the ones that do exist are pretty overpriced for what they are. If you're able to get a mid-tower, however, that has, like, let's say some SATA ports in it, you technically can, you know, get a SATA to 8-pin adapter and maybe something like a 1660 on eBay for, like, you know, $100. But honestly, I don't really have many other thoughts besides that because, like, it needs to be small, it needs to be fairly power efficient. That's the reason why we've been going with the workstations nowadays instead. So like, if you look up like the Lenovo, like P520s, the P330s, like stuff like that, they're a lot better because they actually have PCA power and like big power supplies. They can basically take almost any GPU. What is this case called?
It is called the
Swing and Dangle?
The A09. It's one of those generic cases on Amazon. Just look up the A09.
I don't know why when I hear that name, I think of, I don't remember if they make cases or what they make, but you remember Goddessory?
Yes.
Godsuri, however you say it.
Godsuri.
What did they make?
I think this is not the same company?
Is it?
I think it might be. Build sheet's over here. Yes, it is. It's
Really?
Goodessory.
Goodessory?
Goodessory. This is the same thing.
That's funny. So they do make cases.
Yes. But this is one of those where the box showed up and it didn't have
Goodessory at all on it, so it's one of those where, like, I guess that company just sells them under their name or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. We got someone that's gonna bring us something at the car show. So it's a Pine 64 phone, and it runs Ubuntu Touch. Yeah, we'd check it out.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I've never even heard of that. Is that kind of like a tinkering phone? Like,
What do you do with that?
Do you hack the world?
yeah, it sounds like one of those hacker phones, you know?
Nice.
Sorry for coming in here swinging hands. I swear on my phone, I just saw it this morning. I saw 3 notifications. I'm like,
He saw it was already overdue.
I was like, yeah, this guy made me a card and made it overdue. I'm like, that is insane.
Is it actually overdue? I thought it says overdue because of the time, but it still says today's the due date.
Yeah, well, it says today's due date, but it says today at 7
Yeah.
or 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you came in at 7, made the card.
And said it's overdue. Yeah.
It's overdue.
No, I did not do that. I would not do you that dirty, Jonah.
I was like, this guy's doing me dirty.
So the Pine phone is a $99 phone sold rooted from the factory. I've never heard of it either, but a friend happens to have one sitting around and it's really funny. Cool, all right. I would do you dirty.
Chat, what do you
Oh.
think?
Unreleased case.
Ooh, wait, let me see the top of that thing. Is that what I think it is?
I think it is.
Or is that the front?
It's the front.
Can I see it real quick? Don't bring it on camera. Okay. I guess
Ooh.
I'll just come over there, I guess.
That's kind of cool. That's unique looking.
Huh.
Wow, that's a power button.
Oh, wow.
Hold up.
Okay.
Like, click in. These are 140s, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Chad confirmed it has 140s.
I like that. That's pretty clean.
I like that too. I almost wish it had a little more, but it's cool.
Give me a crackle more.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, the side panel?
I will say, I think one of my favorite wood accent cases, I think, is Antex. I know we haven't used or seen one in a while, but I really like how Antec did their like where it's the wood bezel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what I really love to see in a wood case is instead of it just being flat or like graded, I would love to see almost like, you know, like when you see like epoxy tables and like that where the wood is often like very misshapen and
Oh yeah.
that would be sick. Like the front panel where it's kind of like really natural looking wood.
What's that one company that does the cases?
Carved.
Carved, yeah.
That'd be a sick, like,
Dude,
kinda-
Carved, we get like their emails and so every so often I just look at their website and they do such cool things still. They did one, they have one going right now, but I think they're like, they're a few $100. They're just like little wall arts, but they're like epoxy with mixed with wood, and they're only making like 200 total. Nice. I'm such a sucker for like limited run things.
I used to own a couple carved cases back in the day.
Oh really? Like before even here?
Yep. Oh yeah, many years before. I was like, I think I was like freshman in high school. I was always rocking a carved case.
See, it's one of those companies where like they reached out to us first, and I feel bad because like I really want to ask them for things more often, but like the videos do not do well. Like they're very niche on DIY, so they usually only get like 100 views, and I'll feel bad because they'll send like a couple $100 worth of product.
Can it be more like an ad spot thing?
I don't
do
think
you
we've ever
mean?
done an ad spot for them.
I mean, if they want to pay.
Yeah.
They gotta pay the moolah.
I mean, yeah, I would say either pay or if they're willing to send just like, I mean, a lot of like, if we can get like a wall art and some other, like, so it can benefit us and the office maybe. But even then, it still wouldn't, I mean, compared to our normal numbers, it'd probably still be like a, you know, a 10K view short, which I guess would still be pretty good for them.
Not like short, but like ad spot.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, they have to pay. If it was a short, I could, that's what I'm saying, is I could probably get away with I could just do a short as long as it's enough money worth of stuff. An ad spot though, yeah, we couldn't just like, you know, unless they sent like a few grand worth of stuff. And I don't think we need that many phone cases, am I right, chat?
This is pretty cool. So you got
Oh, BTF.
what's BGF, but it reminds me of the new Langcool 217
I like the new Langcool 217. It's a cool case.
with like the fans lower in.
Oh, right. NZXT does that too, don't they? With a couple of their cases, where the fans are recessed in the. What case am I thinking of?
ITX flow.
Yeah, yeah. I think that one has it recessed.
Yeah, so these do, and then the power supply is up front.
Really?
It's like, yeah, there's one case that does
Does it have
that.
an extension?
Yeah.
So it mounts to the front.
Why do they do that?
You have better cooling for the GPU. If the
Oh.
power supply is at the back, it obstructs
Mhm.
flow to the GPU.
Okay, that's cool.
You have the.
Everything's right here.
I just want to make sure I'm getting this. This front
Oh.
IO is not labeled, and I am not going
Ooh,
back
this is
again.
the OG days. We're having to consult the manual. I'm trying to be loyal. I just don't have time for the streams much. No, that's totally fair. I mean, we're not begging. You know, it's all good. But hey, we always appreciate if you guys are even able to have this. Yeah, say lurk. Just have the stream up in the background. Especially because some of you guys can still win things. Like even, I mean, we've had people that lurk before where they don't chat like the whole stream and they win the PC. How enter the giveaway anyways? I'm new to the stream. Well, firstly, you do need to be located in the US. That's one of the requirements to win the graphics card that we're giving away or the PC. On top of that, you need to have 10,000 toast. If you want to learn how to earn toast, just do exclamation point and giveaway. I'm sure someone in chat's nice enough to maybe even pull it up for you. That's crazy. We have 24,540 people on our toast leaderboard.
Hey.
That's a lot of people. Dude, that looks sick.
Yeah, it's built. Now I gotta put it back together.
You put it back together. I can kill Mange if you want.
Cool.
Berm quest.
It's me.
What quest are we going on today?
The quest to feel good again.
Oh,
I'm being plagued.
some would say it's unobtainable.
I'm being plagued by an illness that won't leave me. I must try bloodletting next.
They work for George Washington and Abe Lincoln, I think. Uh-oh, it's Jacobius Mobius III. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, it doesn't have to necessarily be like a whole office outing. It could just be like, you know, go if you want. I think I definitely want to go this time. No, we went like a few years ago.
Can we hear something tragic? You know my vision's not that great? When Ken was dropping me off, I saw Jake in the parking lot, like down over there, and he had his backpack on and then a sweatshirt tied around his waist. And I was like, why is there like an Atherton like student here? Or not Atherton, Assumption student here. Like, it kind of looked like the like,
Assumption's
like that
crazy.
maroon color,
Uh-huh.
backpack.
Kinda feminine.
It looked like a skirt, and I was like, that's weird. And then I was like, maybe they have a computer or something.
The fact that you thought Jake was a woman is crazy.
And I was saying to myself, I would.
He said, I would hit.
You know, in a lot of ways, that's concerning. You love minis? Yeah, mini PCs are great. I think my favorite part about mini PCs, weirdly enough, is the motherboard. Like, the case itself is cool, but like, there's just something about the motherboard being so small.
It's one of those where it's a challenge, but once you get it put in, like it's that fitment
Right,
satisfaction.
I'm gonna grab a bunch of business cards. I was thinking about if I go to the lunch, I want to leave them at a table.
Is it today?
It is today, the little J-Town lunch.
I thought it said September 10th. Is that, am I crazy? I thought it was 9th.
Today, September 10th.
Oh, my bad.
So wait, what's going on with that? We're going?
You remember we went that one time where
Yeah,
the
we do.
Skyview Park? I don't know if you weren't there. They do like just burgers, hot dogs, and stuff, and it's a free lunch.
We weren't sure where it was. We ended up walking like a block to get to it.
Yes, I remember that. Then we'll go around lunchtime. Okay. Oh, by the way, I put a note on it. That keyboard video is gonna need a re-render. It was that one, the additional section we added with the talking points. One of the notes on there was, one of the notes on there that I left was when I talk about the software. I don't know if you remember that. I mentioned like, it has online software. There is a B-roll clip for that software.
Okay, that makes me. Okay, I tried to find that software clip, and I spent a while looking through the file. It's been a while since I've been there.
No,
I could have swore you all spent time sitting at a computer and showing each of the softwares.
We did not during that video.
Then I don't know which one Okay, which one did
You might be talking about the monitor video, because I showed the monitor.
that might be it.
Yeah.
There was just a video recently where I know you all were over here and you were going over the softwares of all of them. Or maybe it just was
Wait, give me this.
one longer ago.
ready?
And I just don't remember. And I tried to find it, but there's B-roll clip in there. We'll get that
Yes.
in there.
Yes. I know it's a long one, so if you want to get that on the render farm.
That's what she said.
If I start it now.
Never hear that noise. Think of TF2. I think it's like Demo Man. They do like the.
Horror. This thing's fitment chat.
Jonah, you're giving off King vibes today.
King vibes?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Slay.
Slay King.
Slay King.
Well, I did mention that you mentioned us filming. It's already 10:06.
Yeah.
It still took
no, I
longer
know.
than expected.
It definitely took it. Well, it was like what, like 9:16. I felt like we were about to be done with it, and then we lost the spring, and
Yeah.
the front.
Little
was,
baby PC.
The front was being a front panel.
The king of chromosomes. That's crazy.
Jonah, how many chromosomes have you collected over the years? All of them.
All the chromosomes.
He has all the chromosomes.
Master Chromie.
He's a chrome dome.
Say a lot.
Maybe if I can really get this shit clean.
They make the work easier than free music, I swear.
No, this one goes hard.
This one's tough. What do you mean?
This one makes me think of SpongeBob every time I hear it. It makes me think of like the jellyfish jam, where it's like the jellyfish are dancing with it.
Would a bottleneck with a 3080? Would a 3080 bottleneck with a 3600? In some games, maybe.
Alright. Case is built.
Yeah, Johnny. Gotta take my boy to the doctor to get his shots. Have a good day, bros.
Ooh.
Have a good day floating too fast. Don't float too fast.
Tell him it'll be okay. Light work for him.
Light work.
So are we filming this this video after it's built?
All right.
Yeah, I got the build montage and parts B-roll.
Then we got another one to film real quick so Matt and I can do some more benchmarks. So basically, we just need you for a couple of little parts, and then I think
We'll be doing an unboxing towards the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to go to that. I was kind of like a thing
I'm
where
down
it's
to
like
go.
anyone. I think Jake's gonna close the front for like
What
45
time is
minutes.
it?
It's 11 to 1.
Okay.
I figure it'd probably go a little more towards the beginning.
Yeah, that's cool.
She's ready.
So yeah, we can get that done. I'll get stuff downloading on this, and then that should line up to where we can go. Because it's already 10 o'clock.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
chat, we're going to raid. Let me show you the final build, by the way, so you guys can see it.
It's handheld.
Basically, we just built our own mini PC. Little APU action here. In theory, which you can swap to the main cam, yeah. This one won't work as well, and that I'm seeing in theory. This would need to be an extra low profile cooler to actually add the GPU, because here's the GPU slot right here. As you can see, that cooler is blocking it. So for our video's sake, I think we're probably just gonna focus on this now that I see this, because we would be able to add like one of those like ID cooling low profile coolers, which we do have, but that would require me taking this all apart again.
we'll
So
have to
for
get
the
the backplate.
video, we're just gonna make this a really cool little console PC that's designed for like indie titles, and it's gonna run SteamOS. That's gonna be the focus of the video. And you can build it yourself, which I know a lot of you tinkerers like to do. So little tiny build,
Are these screws
looking
important?
fun. I don't know,
So-
you tell me. These came with it. This is from the screw bag.
Oh, okay.
And these could be structural. Oh, they are. Yeah, it's this one right here. There's one. I see one.
To keep you from bending it.
Yes.
Did you see how crooked this is?
Yeah, it's that part right there. I don't know. It's called the PVA.
The Pevia. Yo.
But yeah, guys, we're going to raid. See you guys
All right,
later.
guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget, guys, Friday. We're really
Giveaway
close to
stream.
that giveaway stream. We're dangerously close. Literally this Friday. So, once again, chat, it's going to be a little bit different, but the giveaway is still the same. We're giving away the gaming PC with a 4060 9600X, and then if you guys manage to get us to, because it's September, if you get us to 300 subs, we're going to also give away an RTX 4060. Comes with a box and everything. It's a nice Zotac 2-fan model. So, it's going to be a legit stream, guys. And on top of that, we're going to be doing some cool like challenges and stuff too. Like we're talking about doing this fun thing with sticky notes. That'll be fun. We're going to have a lot more punishments. So, you know, shots, like hot stuff, all kinds of stuff. And then on top of that, we're going to be doing a couple other giveaways, like PCBros gift card, Amazon gift card, a couple other things. Yo Dookie, what a name.
Can you tell me the code on your phone?
Yeah. All right, guys, we're rating revealing too much. We hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. See you guys tomorrow. One more day before the stream. Peace out.